Mornings at 10 on Talk 1470 WNN.
Do you know of anyone who lives with pain or has high blood pressure, diabetes, or asthma? Do seizures or any other types of illness run in the family? Then this message could be very important to you. Rain International introduces Soul, a new energized drink that revitalizes and detoxifies naturally. Soul offers you the opportunity to feel better and get help with many illnesses that may have overtaken your body. Visit their website at myrainlife.com/God blessings and get all the information you need to let Rain Solution heal your soul. If you want to talk to Soul, call 954-696-8330 and begin your steps to better health. Rain International also has job opportunities that can change your life in 7 different categories. Call today and get a healthy body, a healthy mind, and create a healthy bank account. 954-696-8330. Call today and let's make it rain.
Thank you for calling our program.
I just wanted to make a comment about how I have been working with your services for such a long time. I'm a subscriber now to the new Buy, Sell, and Hold newsletter, and I want to let you know, I mean, you hear all the talking heads, and you don't know which way the market's going to go. They don't use your cycles. As you know, I'm an investor that tries to stay and ride trends out one way or the other. And just the peace of mind knowing that you've got primary cycle and an investment cycle is so reassuring.
Buy, Sell, or Hold with Peter Bruno, weekdays at 4:30. You say you need to lose weight for the holidays or just to stay healthy. Nothing seems to be working except frustration. The wait is over. Order your organic detox tea and resolution drops from the Wait is Over company and start feeling better by shedding pounds. Not all detox systems are the same. Listen to those who have used the tea with fantastic results. Visit her website, totallifechanges.com/4219711 to get all the information you need to feeling better. Drink 2 cups a day, and you too can lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Call today, 954-696-8330, and listen to testimonials about proper weight loss using the tea. Ask about the opportunity to earn $50,000 by Christmas with a Total Life Changes business opportunity. Call today, 954-696-8330, and change your life today.
Hi, it's Jay Foster. Join us 7 days a week from 2 to 3 p.m. for Health Connection Radio. We'll talk about natural cholesterol control, toxic metal syndrome, how to reverse bone loss, and the latest scientific research on vitamins and minerals. We'll have fascinating guests, and we'll take lots of your calls, too. So join us 7 days a week from 2 to 3 p.m. for Health Connection Radio right here on WNN.
Talk health. Talk wealth. Talk politics. Talk 1470 WNN.
The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors. It's the Holly Grove Show, starring Holly Grove. She was an event and party planner for 7+ years. Holly is currently an MC disc jockey and has been for the last 6 years. Holly knows how to get the party started and keep the party going. It's the Holly Grove Show.
Hi, welcome to the Holly Grove Show. My name is Holly Grove. I hope everyone had a fantastic Halloween. I know I did. How was yours?
Mine was great.
All those trick-or-treaters were awesome, weren't they?
Oh, no trick-or-treaters for me. I was at Moonfest.
Oh, okay. You were partying. I got the little children. Okay.
Turn it up a little bit.
Oh, what's going on? I got Turtle Got Beats with me. What's up?
Yeah, what's going on? Chilling, hanging out.
All right. So what's going on with your grand opening of your art gallery?
Oh, yeah. Well, this Friday night, 7 p.m., Forest Hill Boulevard, 2765, right across from Phantom Fireworks. We're doing a grand opening of an art exhibit. One of the only art galleries I know of inside of a barbershop. So it's a pretty cool vibe there, and we're going to do our grand opening art exhibit, first art show. We have 4 artists. It's going to be really cool and have some live entertainment.
Where are your artists from?
All of the artists are from right here in West Palm Beach, Palm Beach County. 2 of them are locals of Lake Worth. Okay. Another is a local of Wellington, I believe, and then the other young lady is actually from here in Boca.
Awesome. Yeah. Now how did you meet these people?
Just over time. I've met all of them in different points in time through my little art journey I've been on. I call it little, but it's been years now. But along this art journey, you know, met all these really cool artists, and all of them had really something cool to share and a little bit different. So as I was planning the event, they all came up, and they were all down to do the first art show. So it's really cool. One of them, she's young. She's 18 or 19, Jasani Rodriguez, and she's a tattoo artist. She's one of the youngest tattoo artists I know, and she's an amazing painter, so it's really cool.
How long has she been tattooing?
She just finished her apprenticeship about maybe 4 months ago. 3-4 months ago, so it's really cool. So she's now like officially a tattoo artist, Blue Food Tattoo Shop.
Ooh,
right here in Boca. It's really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So what else is going to be going on at this exhibit this weekend?
Oh, well, we're going to have live glass blowing. So I have just another thing. Usually you go to a glass event or, you know, major art events to see live glass blowing. Fortunately, met a young man who's been blowing glass for about 2 months now. And his work is incredible. So I had to have him. He asked, you know, if he could do live. And I was like, go ahead, man. We got the space. And it'd be really cool to bring that to the neighborhood.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, right?
You going to have any food at this event?
Yeah, we are. Actually, Pizza Mambo. They're located Dixie and Forest Hill. And right next to the Bank of America. And they, guy there, he's awesome dude, the owner over there, and he's gonna help, you know, provide some food. And then we have obviously the gas station next door, and there's some restaurants in the next plaza over. So plenty of options, but some awesome pizza. And we hope everybody comes out and enjoys some of the pizza and the art. And
you're gonna have live music.
Live music,
awesome.
Played by yourself. So that's gonna be really cool. You know, you're gonna be spinning some, you know, some music for us. And
so you can check me out live this weekend.
Holly Grove. And yeah, it's gonna be really cool. And we also have live graffiti. And that's going to be really cool. The same artist did our barbershop sign in the front. The whole awning's painted in graffiti letters, barbershop. And the same young man that did that, he's going to come paint the fence to the backside of our building. Awesome. And so that's going to be live right there in the front. And
are you going to catch that on video?
Everything you can see, yes. We're going to get as many, you know, pictures and videos as we can. And the best part is you can see it as you're driving down Forest Hill Boulevard.
Oh, that's
so if you look to your right as you're coming down Forest Hill, even if you're on your way home from work, whatever it might be, you can just, you know, take a glance and see art and lights and music and stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I want to let everybody know that we're going to be doing birthday shout outs on the show. So if you have anybody to say congratulations to or happy birthday anytime during the show, please make sure to call. Birthday and congratulations shout out time.
Right. Can I say happy birthday to one of my supervisors, Ray?
Oh, absolutely.
It was his birthday today at work, and he didn't say anything. He hid it from everybody until the owner's wife came and sang him happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Ray! You can't hide it from the Holly Grove Show.
Yeah, never.
So tell us a little bit more about the event. Let's get it out there. Let's people know how to get there.
It's really easy to get there if you take I-95. It's just west of I-95 on Forest Hill Boulevard.
Okay.
It's not even 5 minutes, just past Florida Mango.
All right.
Be on the right-hand side if you're coming from 95, and right across from Phantom Fireworks. You can't miss it. Phantom Fireworks is like right there. Lights on their sign are always on. You think they're open 24 hours a day. It's like the coolest fireworks store in the world, right? You like go to like a Walmart and just buy fireworks at 2 a.m. That'd be awesome. No, but their lights are always on, so you can't miss it. We're directly across the street, and this big gas station with the green sign, Citro. Can't miss it.
And what was the time and the date of this?
That'll be this Friday, 7 p.m. It's November 6th. It'll be from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. That'll be the official hours for the actual exhibit. You know, all our festivities and our live arts and stuff like that. Of course, we are open late. Our two barbers, Mr. E and Young Nar, they're there all the time cutting. So if you come real late, after 10, 11, 12 sometimes, you can get a haircut, get your tape done, you know. It's a fun place to be.
Now, is this going to be in a free event to attend? Or?
This is totally free.
All right.
The only thing you pay for is pizza.
Okay.
And it's pretty affordable, $2 a slice. Can't beat that.
No.
For some amazing, really, really good pizza. And yeah, and then got the gas station next door, so he kind of helps us out on water and beer and all that kind of stuff.
Well, that's always a nice thing. All right, so we're going to have to take a break right now, and this is Turtles Got Beats.
Yeah.
We'll see you Friday.
Have a party or event coming up? DJ Holly Grove is the entertainment. The reason she comes so highly recommended is because of her experience and dedication to the success of your event. DJ Holly Grove is outgoing and fun-spirited. Holly will personally see to it that you and your guests have the best time ever. High quality, professional DJ services at reasonable rates. Go to rainbowbrightdj.com. That's rainbowbrightdj.com.
As a professional photographer since 1987, I have experience in listening to and providing for my customers' needs. I specialize in commercial and residential real estate photography services, as well as architectural and industrial photography. From product shots to business portraits, I treat every client and project with professionalism and care. My goal is to provide ultimate customer satisfaction. Please contact me for a quote on any project you may have. I pay close attention to detail and quality while offering reasonable pricing. I can provide images for web or print. My website provides private or public viewing of your proofs and the ability to order prints, enlargements, digital downloads, greeting cards, and hundreds of photo gifts from the nation's top labs, if you so desire. Ordering is easy and fast, and you have the ability to instantly crop photos to your liking. Please browse my site and return often to see my latest work. We offer professional drone photography and video services as well. Serving Martin County to Miami, I can be reached fast at my cell phone, 561-909-9902. Thank you.
Dr. Adam Katz with the Premier Podiatry Group is a board-certified foot and ankle specialist. Office is conveniently located in Wellington and Boynton Beach. Call and make your appointment today, 561-364-9584. And tell them that Holly sent you from the Holly Grove Show. That's 561-364-9584. Dr. Adam Katz. Get your best foot forward. For more information on our guests, go to hollygroveshow.com. That's hollygroveshow.com. If you have questions for any of our guests or DJ Holly Grove, please email us at thehollygroveshow@gmail.com. You may also call at any time during the show, 888-565-1470. That's 888-565-1470.
Okay. Hi, welcome back to the Holly Grove Show. I am here with an extremely talented young lady. She was in Lake Worth Has Talent contest, and as you all know, I was the stage manager at this competition, and I was allowed to select a few of the competitors in this competition, and I selected Lily Forte as one of those people because she is just phenomenal. This young lady is amazing. For the first time tonight, she's going to be performing a song that hasn't even come out yet. It'll be coming out in the next couple months. She's going to tell you how to get that CD. How are you doing, Lily?
I'm doing great, yeah.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm 14 years old now. I've been singing since I was 8. I love music. I write my own music. I play instruments. Like, music and the arts is just my first love.
So tell us a little bit about this single you're going to be putting out.
Well, the single that's coming out, it's called It's Alright, and it's just basically about just like feeling good, you know, and everything's gonna be all right. And I loved writing that song in the studio, and the whole process of being in the studio. It was just such a great experience.
Wow, so you wrote that song yourself?
Yes, I did.
Wow. So the song that we're going to be hearing tonight, It's Alright, she actually wrote herself, Lily Forte. Lily, what kind of competitions have you been in?
Well, I've been in a bunch of different competitions, but I would have to say my favorite and biggest one was America's Got Talent Season 9. That was such an amazing experience. And I was actually one of the final 74 contestants from over 75,000 auditions, and I made it through to Judgment Week. And it was honestly amazing. I was one of the final 5 vocalists under 18, and I loved that experience because it was a talent competition, so everyone had something different to bring to the table, and I learned so much, and it was such a great experience.
It's so awesome.
Thank you.
And that was put on by Remax Prestige and the Children's Miracle Network. This is something they put on every year to raise money. So we're going to be listening to Lily's song. She's getting ready to sing it for us. So it's going to go on in the next minute here. So here we go. You ready, Lily?
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I'm going crazy. Sometimes I wish you would call me baby. I wonder if you're the one for me, baby. I feel like it's been too long. My love for you grows so strong. This feeling can't be wrong. It's alright. It's alright. You make me feel like lying. I'm not lying. Can't deny. You make me feel like lying. I'm not lying. Can't deny. Na 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 It's been a while since we've spoken last. Don't know why my heart beats so fast. Just miss your voice. Can we make this last? Oh yeah. Make me feel like lying. I'm not lying. Can't deny. Make me feel like lying. I'm not lying. Can't deny. Na 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 Feels like flying. Feels like flying. Feels like flying. Oh You make me feel like flying. Oh no, it's
Wow, simply amazing. Lily Forte, everyone.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Aw, thank you so much.
And that was It's All Right.
Yes.
Now, it has not come out yet.
No.
But it is soon to be released.
Yes, it will.
And now we need to let people know how they're going to get that CD.
Okay, well, actually next week it's going to be available on iTunes, like Amazon and Google Play, so you should definitely go check that out. And also, like, it'll be up on YouTube, and my YouTube is Lily Forte, and Reverb Nation, also Lily Forte, so you can just search me for that, so that's pretty exciting. And
how do you spell your name, Lily?
You spell my name Lilyforte.
That's right. Are you working on any other music too?
Yes, actually. I've been in the studio like during summer and even now and just working on writing new songs and just being in there and recording. It's so much fun.
So you really enjoy this, huh?
I really do. I love it so much because there's so many like different aspects of the arts to be involved in and like in music and everything, and there's so many different genres to even be in to sing. It's amazing.
And what age was it you started at again?
8 years old.
8 years old. Wow.
Thank you.
What made your parents think, hey, she's going to be a singer? Or was it just something you were?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I like grew up listening to music like in the car with my parents, and like I remember when I was 8, I did my school talent show and I sang "Imagine" by John Lennon, and it just went up from there.
Wow, unbelievable. Now, you actually play instruments.
Yes.
There is not many singers that can do that today. I'll tell you, is years and years ago, it was actually a requirement.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you sung, you played.
Oh my goodness.
Okay? And now it's just a lost art.
Yeah, I agree. And I love playing instruments because it's so fun to like accompany yourself when you're up on stage. You can sing and play piano, play guitar, and all these different instruments. And it's nice to put that to music you write also. Like that's very fun.
Wow. Now you actually have to write the music on the guitar, write the music, and make it all, match?
I mean, it's just like it flows, you get in the mood and you're playing your guitar and you put some lyrics to it and it just starts happening.
So it's pretty much natural for you.
Yeah, I would say. And I love it so much.
And is it more difficult when you bring an instrument into singing too? It's so much of a thought process.
Well, definitely when I first started like singing, playing guitar, or singing, playing piano, I was like, how do people do this? But practicing and doing it over and over again, it becomes like embedded in your brain, I guess. It's so fun.
And is one instrument easy to play if you know how to play the guitar? Is it just as easy to pick up the piano, or?
It's pretty simple because they have like similar theories. And so basically, if you learn something to play in one key for guitar, you can just transfer that to the piano. So that's really nice.
Where do you see yourself in 10 years, Lily?
Well, in 10 years, I definitely still love to be performing, writing music, and just making people happy with my music. That's definitely the goal.
That's definitely the goal.
Yeah.
That's absolutely amazing. Her
Thank
new
you.
CD, It's All Right, is going to be released. She's sang it on our show tonight for us. I am super ecstatic that you did that. I mean, phenomenal.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I appreciate you. So much. You have just such a beautiful voice, and not only is your voice beautiful, but your heart is beautiful as well, Lily. And that makes you such a wonderful performer because you want to bring joy to others as well. And you're singing to bring happiness to people.
Thank you.
And so I want you to tell people how they can get your CD again.
Okay.
Spell your full name for everyone.
Okay, my full name is Lily Forte. You can spell it Lilyforte. And you can follow me on all my social media. My Facebook is Lily Forte. My Instagram is @LilyGraceForte. And my Twitter is @LilyGraceForte. And you can check me out on YouTube and Reverb Nation for Lily Forte. But how to get the CD, it's going to be available next week. iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play.
And that CD is called It's All Right by
Yes.
Lily Forte.
Yes. And you can get that tonight, actually, at cdbaby.com.
All right. Go
Yeah.
to cdbaby.com. Look up
Definitely.
Lily Forte and the song that was just aired live, It's All Right.
It's all right.
You can actually go ahead and get that tonight.
Yes, on cdbaby.com.
Well, all right. That's amazing.
Thank you.
What, do you have any up-and-coming events?
Yes, actually I do. This Saturday, I'm performing I'm in a band with my good friend Alex Shaw, and it's called the Alex Shaw and the Classic Rock Revival. We play classic rock music, and we are performing this Saturday at the Fall Festival in Royal Palm at Our Lady Queen of Peace in Catholic Church.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that. And it's Fall Fest. I love fall, and we're playing some great classic rock music. So if you guys get a chance, you guys should come out.
So is that the church that you attend?
No, actually, my friend Alex goes there, and so we're performing there. So that's really exciting.
That is extremely exciting.
Yes, yes.
So what instruments do you play?
I play guitar. I play saxophone, piano, and I've experimented with like the drums and the bass guitar before also. So yeah.
Do you like the drums?
I I like the drums. It's definitely fun to, I guess, get, like, if you're angry or something, just get that out there, you know?
I tell you, my son plays the drums.
Really?
He's 5.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's amazing.
Aw.
You know, my other children don't really play instruments,
Yeah.
but he just had this passion for drums.
That's how it is. I mean, when you start out and you, like, have the passion for what you're doing, it just kind of escalates from there. It's awesome.
So did you want to pick up instruments too?
I did. I really did. Because actually, when I was in 4th grade at my school, we started playing band instruments, and I played the saxophone. And I got interested in, like, other instruments like piano and guitar and stuff like that.
So you got to learn it all very quickly.
I would say I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So tell us about these other songs that you're going to be writing. Are they, you know, what genre do they fall under?
Well, I definitely love making catchy music, and so I guess it has some type of pop feel to it, but I love to keep that nice, like, classic rock vibe into it too, just to keep it upbeat and fun, and yeah.
Just keep it live.
Keep it live, yes.
All right. So tell me anything else that's coming up.
Well, yeah, you can definitely start looking out for newer songs rather than It's Alright. More songs coming out. I've been in the studio recording. So, yeah.
So you certainly enjoy recording.
I do enjoy recording because when you're home and you write all your music and you get, like, your emotions out in your song, all you want to do is just get that song actually recorded so you can play it for other people to enjoy also.
All right, let me ask you this. Sometimes we have people with parties and events and they want to book a singer. Is that something that you do?
Yes, I love performing at parties, and it's a lot of fun.
All right, so how would they get a hold of you to book you for a party, maybe?
They could contact me through my Facebook, Lily Forte. You could private message me through there, and yeah.
All right, well, that will be pretty cool.
Thank you.
Now, let's see. Do you have any siblings?
No, I do not. I'm an only child.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
It is, definitely.
Now, do you ever feel lonely?
I would say maybe when I was little, I felt a little lonely just because, like, you don't have anyone to, like, to play with toys with, you know what I mean? But it was good. I didn't have to share toys with anyone. But, yeah, I like being an only child.
And now you're reaping the benefits, right?
Yes.
And so you actually, at the competition the other night, they rolled you out on a piano on stage, and you played for us live. Tell everybody what song you played and why you chose that song.
I played It's Too Late by Carole King, and Carole King, to me, she is one of the greats in my opinion. I mean, I love her so much. She puts so much emotion into her music. She's absolutely incredible, and It's Too Late is one of my favorite songs she does. And being up there and loving every word I was singing was one of the best things ever.
And I'm going to thank you for getting that song stuck in my head all night. I was going around, it's too late.
It is a catchy song, I must say. Go Carol.
It is certainly a catchy song. All right, so while we still have you on the show, I just want to make sure everybody's going to be able to purchase your CD and find you, Lily, because you are so amazing. And I know that you are just going to be whoa.
Aww,
amazing.
Thank you so much.
So let's get everybody your information again. Say it slow and clear so they can write it down. Miss Lily Forte with me live.
All right. Well, my name is Lily Forte. You can spell that LILYFORTE. And my new single, It's Alright, you can get that tonight at cdbaby.com. And actually next week it's going to be available on iTunes, Amazon, and Google Play, so definitely keep an eye out for that. And you can look at my social media like YouTube and Facebook and Reverb Nation as Lily Forte, and my Instagram is at Lily Grace Forte, and my Twitter is at Lily Grace Forte.
All right, and I want to let everybody know that tonight's show is brought to you by Nathanson's Chiropractic, Dr. Katrina Cruz Cahook, located at 409 South Dixie Highway. Phone number 561-582-5433. Tell her that Holly sent you. All right, everyone. Lily Forte live on the Holly Grove Show. We're going to go to a break. See you later. Thanks, Lily. Thank you.
As a professional photographer since 1987, I have experience in listening to and providing for my customers' needs. I specialize in commercial and residential real estate photography services, as well as architectural and industrial photography. From product shots to business portraits, I treat every client and project with professionalism and care. My goal is to provide ultimate customer satisfaction. Please contact me for a quote on any project you may have. I pay close attention to detail and quality while offering reasonable pricing. I can provide images for web or print. My website provides private or public viewing of your proofs and the ability to order prints, enlargements, digital downloads, greeting cards, and hundreds of photo gifts from the nation's top labs, if you so desire. Ordering is easy and fast, and you have the ability to instantly crop photos to your liking. Please browse my site and return often to see my latest work. We offer professional drone photography and video services as well. Serving Martin County to Miami, I can be reached fast at my cell phone, 561-909-9902. Thank you.
Dr. Adam Katz with the Premier Podiatry Group is a board-certified foot and ankle specialist. Office is conveniently located in Wellington and Boynton Beach. Call and make your appointment today, 561-364-9584. And tell them that Holly sent you from the Holly Grove Show. That's 561-364-9584. Dr. Adam Katz. Get your best foot forward. Have a party or event coming up? DJ Holly Grove is the entertainment. The reason she comes so highly recommended is because of her experience and dedication to the success of your event. DJ Holly Grove is outgoing and fun-spirited. Holly will personally see to it that you and your guests have the best time ever. High-quality, professional DJ services at reasonable rates. Go to RainbowBrightDJ.com. That's RainbowBrightDJ.com. For more information on our guests, go to HollyGroveShow.com. That's HollyGroveShow.com. If you have questions for any of our guests or DJ Holly Grove, please email us at thehollygroveshow@gmail.com. You may also call at any time during the show, 888-565-1470. That's 888-565-1470.
Hi, welcome back to the Holly Grove Show. And we have our party and event planner, Danielle Mudler.
Hi. Hi, Holly.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Danielle, it is engagement season.
Oh, it is engagement season. Fellas, break out your wallets. Ladies, get your manicure done. It is, yeah. It's that time of year. Every year, right around the holidays, lots of people getting engaged. Tons of inquiries through our website for brides looking for wedding planners, and so we're gearing up for all the inquiries to come. All the bridal shows. It's just bride season all the way around.
That's awesome. So, do you have any topics for us on that to talk about?
Absolutely. On our website blog, that's www.stagedrightevents.com. Let me get that right. There's a blog post about hidden venue fees, and this is an area where it really helps if you have a planner on your side whenever you're looking at venues for really any event at all, corporate events, mitzvahs, birthday parties, but especially weddings, because weddings are something that hopefully, we only do once.
Unless you're me.
Right. I said hopefully. I think that's usually the intention when you go in, is that you're only going to do it once.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%.
So because of that, most brides, most young couples, or couples in general, don't know what the ins and outs are of planning a wedding. They don't really know how much things cost. They don't realize the difference in, oh, I want to do a venue and bring outdoor venue and bring in my own catering versus going with a hotel ballroom or, a more traditional setting. They don't really understand the difference in costs. So on our blog, I mentioned 4 different popular venue types, and I broke down all of the sort of hidden fees to consider when you're looking at these different venues. So if you want, we can go down the list together.
All right, well, let's do it.
All right. So I mentioned a couple weeks ago that the rustic theme is huge right now. Burlap, mason jars, and what better place to incorporate a rustic theme than a barn? Right?
Yes.
Yes? Have you seen a lot of this lately? Lots of outdoor barn, rustic themes. You think in the mountains if you're up north, or, out, obviously not close to where we are right now, not close to the ocean, but further inland in Florida. So a few things to consider for choosing a barn as a venue. Bathrooms. Seems so simple, but yet it's something that's often overlooked.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So if you're going truly, truly rustic in your real barn, think about your guests. And I'm sure that you want more than just a regular porta potty, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when you're dressed, exactly. When you're dressed up in your heels and your gown, and not only the bride, but not only the guests, but think about the bride in her big white dress. You don't want to be shuffling around a porta potty.
No.
So consider the cost. Consider the cost for not only upgrading the portable bathrooms to something nicer than just a regular old porta potty, and also the number. Because if you're going to have a wedding with 150, 200 guests, you can't have one. You don't want your guests spending half the night in line, especially after they've had a few cocktails. You want your guests dancing and interacting, not standing in line at a dirty old porta potty.
Yeah.
Exactly. Something else to consider, and there are a few with the barn that can be found on our website at stagedrightevents.com, but the other one is cleaning. Think about barn spiders, the dust, the dirt. Just thinking of all the spiders made me cringe.
Yeah. I hate spiders.
I know. Of all the bugs. All the bugs I can't do spiders.
They lay 100 eggs at one time. That is so gross.
Yeah. Can't do it.
They'll take over.
Oh, exactly. Actually, my parents have horses and a barn, and I can't. If it's not too many spiders, spider webs. Oh, so gross. But this isn't just your normal cleaning. This is an area that you're going to need a commercial cleaning service to go in and really clean up the barn, because here we go again, considering your guests, considering they're dressed up, they're in their heels, they're in their suits. You don't want them hanging out in a dusty, dirty barn full of spider webs.
No. And the first time I heard of the whole barn marriage was when I was watching The Little Couple. How silly is that? They started the whole barn thing. And it seemed to blow up 5 years ago when it seemed like they had a TV series on it, and then boom, it became the new thing.
Yeah. I mean, everyone's looking to do something different, especially, the millennial generation now is getting married, and we want something that's different than what our parents had, different than what our grandparents had. They're not looking for just church weddings anymore. It's not just chapels. We want to do something different.
Yeah.
Enter the barn wedding. So another popular venue type, outdoor wedding. Very popular in Florida. As you know, lots of people from out of town coming here, they want beach weddings. Even Florida locals, they want beach weddings.
Yes.
Lots of that. So more than just the beach, some hidden costs to consider when thinking of an outdoor venue is a tent. So when you're you choose an outdoor venue, something that's only outdoor. If they don't have a contingency plan for rain, and that's something to consider here in Florida because every 5 minutes the weather changes. A tent is an expense that you need to consider. So having a plan B, either the venue has one, like I said, a contingency plan, or we must have a tent outdoor. Right. Well, what comes with that tent? You also need lighting inside of it. Probably air conditioner because it's outside. Hello, it's Florida. It was 90 degrees yesterday. Please, whatever you do, don't put your guests in a tent in July in Florida without air conditioner.
No.
I don't want to plan that wedding.
I'll refuse that contract.
I don't want to be there.
Yes, let's make our guests comfortable,
Yes,
please.
let's make our guests, our planners, our DJs.
Yes, exactly.
That's one way for us to be like, no. Also, a dance floor. If you're going outside, and if you're laying a dance floor on grass, you'll also need a subfloor. That's an additional cost a lot of people don't think about. You definitely don't want your guest heels getting stuck in the mud or your dad slipping and tripping in the grass and the mud while doing your father-daughter dance.
No.
Yes. And again, with the bugs, consider the area that you're in. Some of the spaces down in Coral Gables, that they're close to inlets in the swamp-like areas, have a lot of mosquitoes. So the misters outside or the day before, or just, again, really consider the space and being there for about 4 hours.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in the swamp full of mosquitoes for 4 hours.
No, and they come out a certain time, right?
Yeah, dusk.
Yeah.
So that's a good time, actually, that you mentioned. That's a good time to go in the evening before you commit to that space, just to make sure that you're okay.
Yeah.
I've definitely worked on sites before where, and I'm like the one who will get 30 mosquito bites.
They like you.
They like me. So maybe this is just my personal complaint. Because everyone else will be fine, and I'll have bites all over me. I feel like my skin is like paper.
I'll tell you, is certain bugs are attracted to. It's like crazy. I can walk in a house where people will get bit by fleas, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And a flea won't bite me. They don't like me. Maybe I taste yucky. That's good, though.
Oh, my God. I wish I tasted yucky.
I'll be like, what? Oh, no. But, mosquito, of course, will get my butt. But
the worst. And, I have my fingernails, too, and I feel like I scratch compulsively. So, yeah, no. I try to stay away from those venues. But, it's a simple solution, either with the misters or, even offering small bug sprays for your guests at the door. If you're having an outdoor wedding anyway, that might be something to consider as a gift when you walk through the entrance to your party.
Right.
Another popular wedding venue type, this is all-encompassing, is destination weddings. So we just mentioned, those who travel to Florida to get married on the beach, but then there's a lot of those in Florida who travel up north for winter weddings, or to Cabo or Hawaii.
A lot of people get married in Hawaii.
Yeah, Holly, let's just take our clients to Cabo and Hawaii.
All right. I'm down.
Absolutely. We're in on that one.
That's right.
Something to consider when thinking about a destination wedding is multiple planning trips. So you may say, I can go to Mexico and I can have this fabulous wedding fit for a king and queen for, $25,000, $30,000. Okay, well, sure, you can that day. But now, not only do you have to go and see the space before, which costs airfare for both you and your fiance. Perhaps you're bringing a planner with you. So that's airfare, hotel costs, also, food and just other personal costs associated with that trip to visit ahead of time. Because I doubt, at least I know for myself, I wouldn't, as a bride, just show up to a space and go, all right, let's walk down the aisle. I want to see it first. I want to have some control over the planning and the management of my wedding.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yeah. You don't need any surprises on your wedding day.
Exactly. You don't want any surprises. So that's it's a fee to consider when you're thinking about destination weddings. Absolutely. Sure, you could save a lot of money in a country where our dollar is stronger. So for like Mexico or the Caribbean or South America, the dollar goes a long way, but you have to consider in the preliminary costs of planning.
Right, exactly.
Exchange rate, also something to think about if you're going to Europe, or somewhere else. You have to see what the exchange rate is. You might not get as much for your dollar.
Right.
There as you would here. And also some other countries, the laws are different. You can't just show up and get married. For example, in France, I believe you have to be I believe you have to be in the country 40 days before your wedding.
Wow.
So that's a really good excuse for a 40-day vacation in France.
That's kind of cool that they do that, though. I kind of like that.
Yeah. To kind of force everyone else to hang out and enjoy France. And who doesn't want to do that?
I know I would.
Yeah, right? I don't know, though. You spend 40 days with your significant other traveling. You still want to get married? Maybe that's why they do it.
That's
right? That's the ultimate test, to travel and be like alone with somebody in a strange place, having to, especially with the language barrier and figuring out a new place. I think that maybe the French are onto something. Take the couple, throw them on vacation together, force it, and then we'll see if they still want to get married in 40 days. It's like a reality show.
Hey, it's Tune In to Win time. So call us over here at the Holly Grove Show. Tune in to win. If you call tonight, you are going to win a family pack to go bowling at Bowlerama in Lake Worth. So call right now. It's Tune In to Win it. Tune In to Win. Call the Holly Grove Show. Okay. It's 888-565-1460. So what's going on, Danielle? Let's tell them some more.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. So destination weddings. Something else to consider whenever you're traveling out of town for your wedding is a second reception. So think about, if you were going to go to the Caribbean for your wedding, well, not everyone is going to be able to travel with you. And just not everyone can afford to take off work, to buy airfare, hotel rooms, and all those expenses that you incur when traveling. So a lot of brides like to have a second reception upon their return. Again, that's another cost to consider. So you go, spend all this money traveling, have your dream destination wedding, you say I do, you celebrate, you party. Well, when you come home, everyone else wants to party with you too. So that's an extra part of the planning process.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, Holly,
well, we are going to have to cut to a break. This is Danielle Mudler. Tonight joining me, she is our party and event planner at Staged Right Events. All right, thank you for joining us, Danielle.
Thank you, Holly.
Dr. Adam Katz with the Premier Podiatry Group is a board-certified foot and ankle specialist. Office is conveniently located in Wellington and Boynton Beach. Call and make your appointment today, 561-364-9584. And tell them that Holly sent you from the Holly Grove Show. That's 561-364-9584. Dr. Adam Katz. Get your best foot forward.
As a professional photographer since 1987, I have experience in listening to and providing for my customers' needs. I specialize in commercial and residential real estate photography services, as well as architectural and industrial photography. From product shots to business portraits, I treat every client and project with professionalism and care. My goal is to provide ultimate customer satisfaction. Please contact me for a quote on any project you may have. I pay close attention to detail and quality while offering reasonable pricing. I can provide images for web or print. My website provides private or public viewing of your proofs and the ability to order prints, enlargements, digital downloads, greeting cards, and hundreds of photo gifts from the nation's top labs, if you so desire. Ordering is easy and fast, and you have the ability to instantly crop photos to your liking. Please browse my site and return often to see my latest work. We offer professional drone photography and video services as well. Serving Martin County to Miami, I can be reached fast at my cell phone, 561-909-9902. Thank you.
Have a party or event coming up? DJ Holly Grove is the entertainment. The reason she comes so highly recommended is because of her experience and dedication to the success of your event. DJ Holly Grove is outgoing and fun-spirited. Holly will personally see to it that you and your guests have the best time ever. High-quality, professional DJ services at reasonable rates. Go to rainbowbrightdj.com. That's rainbowbrightdj.com. For more information on our guests, go to hollygroveshow.com. That's hollygroveshow.com. If you have questions for any of our guests or DJ Holly Grove, please email us at thehollygroveshow@gmail.com. You may also call at any time during the show, 888-565-1470. That's 888-565-1470.
Hi, welcome back to the Holly Grove Show. I'm DJ Holly Grove, and I'm with our chef, Chef Alicia. Hi.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am totally ready for Thanksgiving. Are you?
I am. Tonight, I want to talk to you about how we prep for Thanksgiving and prep for success.
Well, I will tell you, it's not too soon to start thinking about this. If you are going to have Thanksgiving this year, this is the time to start thinking about that. And one of the big decisions that you want to make is how soon to buy that turkey, right?
Right.
So if you have the extra refrigerator space, do you have a lot of refrigerator space at home, or are you limited?
I'm limited, yes.
Okay, but you still want to be able to buy that turkey early. So a great fix is to get a cooler that you would, find at a pool party where you've got the beer in it, big enough for your turkey. And you can even buy, a disposable cooler too, right?
Right.
So now you unwrap your bird right inside this cooler. So now you're not cross-contaminating the whole kitchen with raw meat or whatnot. You can unwrap your bird when it's frozen, and then you add water to this cooler. And then you're going to add a brine solution. Now, brine solution is like a fancy word for flavor, baby. That's all it is. And to set up your brine, the easiest way to do this is to grab a pot and put some water in it, and then flavor out your water with salt, sugar, a bay leaf, some peppercorns. Bring that water up to a boil before you add the bay leaf, the salt, the sugar, whatever flavors you want. You can add garlic. You can add lemons. You can add any kind of flavor that you really want to infuse in that meat.
Right.
And so your ratios are going to be about a quarter cup of salt to about a gallon of water. So you're not going to go crazy, but it should kind of taste like seawater.
Right.
Salty, like salt, soupy. And then that's what you're going to put this bird in now. You can put it in frozen, and it'll be great because it'll thaw and brine at the same time.
Right.
And then you can store this bird in that cooler for up to 7 days by just adding more ice to the water. So that's what you want to do. You want to check the water temperature, right? And you want to add ice to it so that you're making it a nice cold ice water. And then every morning, every 12 hours, every morning, every night, open up the cooler, make sure you've got a nice inch layer of ice floating at the top. And that means that you've got the right temperature going on with the bird. And you can just leave it in there, and it'll brine until you're ready to cook it. Pretty cool, right?
I love it.
Yeah, when you don't have refrigeration. And then pick the side dishes that you wanna serve that year or this year. And then decide, do you want a healthier version? If you want that organic chicken, boy, you've got to place that order this week at the grocery store that has that, like Whole Foods and farmers markets. You want to place that order this week, or else you're going to be out of luck if you wait too late, because you don't want to be that guy on Wednesday at the grocery store going, let me download some recipes on my phone and see what we're going to do. And then you're going to be in the way of everybody and making everybody crazy in the grocery store.
Certainly not.
And also, is your kitchen set for... is your kitchen set up for your demise, or is it set up for preparing delicious deeds? That's the question. Do you have tchotchkes on your stove?
No.
Thank God. I go in the kitchen sometimes as a personal chef. I went into a lot of homes, hundreds of homes, and I could always tell the folks that didn't cook at all because they had pictures of their, pets and their kids on the stove and a vase with pretty flowers. And you're like, I'm going to move this out of the way. And has this ever been turned on, or am I its first? And so if you are looking if this opportunity to cook Thanksgiving is something new, then you want to look at your kitchen and you want to actually dream it out. You want to look at your counter space and your oven, and you want to really map it out. So, for example, Are you right-handed or left-handed?
Right.
Okay, so at that point, you want your cutting board to be the left of your sink, so that when you cut and you're shifting over off your board, you can go right into the sink. So you can use that for your trash, and then you can pull that out. Let's say your leftover, trimmings that you are going to throw away versus the ones that you're going to save. And then it's a good left to right. If you're right-handed, is a good way to move your food across your counter space.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
And then if you are left-handed, then it's going to be the opposite, because you're going to be chopping with your left hand, and again, you're going to be scraping off that board.
Now, are you right-handed or left-handed?
I'm ambidextrous on both.
Really?
Yeah, but I cook with my right hand, but I play golf with my left. So,
So how am I going to trim my time on Thanksgiving?
You are going to have an idea of your menu starting now.
Okay.
Okay. And then get your recipes preset. And then items that are in multiple dishes. Let's say sautéed onions, right? Sautéed onions are everywhere on Thanksgiving. They're in the stuffing, they're in lots of vegetable dishes. So when you are sautéing onions and celery, do enough for all those 3 dishes in that one step.
Right.
Don't do things repeatedly over and stop and start and stop and start on the same item. So onions and celery, you're going to know how much you're using for all of it, and you're going to knock it out all in one set.
Right.
Pastry dough, things of that nature, if you're going to make it for yourself, then you definitely want to be able to do that. You can do that a week in advance. You can do that now and freeze it even.
Right.
So think of all the ways that you can get prep for success in advance before Thanksgiving Day, so that on Thanksgiving Day, you already have your platters pulled out. You already have your bird in the brine. You already have, all of your yummy deliciousness preset, so that on the day of, all you need to do is pop that in the oven and put your makeup on or your fuzzy slippers. That's how I roll on Thanksgiving. If I'm not working.
All right, everyone. This is Chef Elisa, and she is our chef on the Holly Grove Show. So, would you like to give your information out if people need help on Thanksgiving, or they're looking for someone maybe to cook for them?
Absolutely. If anybody out there is in need of an event caterer for their Thanksgiving, I typically take groups as large as like 30 to 100 for Thanksgiving events. So if anybody needs catering, please do reach out to me. And if anyone has an office party that they or a corporate event party that they need handled, please do think of me, Chef Elisa. And you can find me on my website and on Facebook and here on the Holly Brook Show.
That's right. So any other little tips that we can give listeners and viewers for Thanksgiving?
Yeah, the one thing is, when you're going to have your splurge meal, splurge Thanksgiving, but don't do it twice. If you've got those leftovers the next day, give your body a break in between and eat Thanksgiving like 3 days later. Because I know a lot of people that when they're around the holidays, they get really sluggish because they're eating foods that they normally aren't eating a lot of. So don't splurge 2 nights in a row. Keep it clean once.
All right. Well, she's going to be back on our show, not next week, but the next week, just before Thanksgiving. So make sure you tune in so Chef Elise can give you all our expert tips and advice on planning your Thanksgiving. All right. Thank you, Chef Elise, for coming to the Holly Grove Show tonight. And
thanks for having me.
Take care. Be well. See you next week. Thank you for tuning in this week. Be sure to tune in next Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. for more party tips and event planning.
The opinions expressed on the preceding sponsored program were strictly those